Hi guys, hope you're well and welcome back. I feel like this has been a long time coming. I have been pretty absent from YouTube for the past month and a half, and there's no particular reason for that other than the fact that things have been absolutely manic. We've been doing our garden renovation, as I'm sure you guys saw from the last one, and I've got another vlog, one of those coming for you very, very soon. So I've got another garden renovation video coming. We had the Easter half term. Next week is the May half term. So the boys are going to be off again. And actually, I'm sure there was a half term earlier as well. I'm not sure. I'm so muddled with it. Plus, I've been super busy with work and with Adam and the kids, and everything's just been a little bit hectic. However, finally things are starting to calm themselves back down. The garden is slowly but surely getting there. The kids are back at school, and I just feel like now I can actually sit down and do some good content. So I've got a couple of cleaning videos coming out for you soon, but today I'm sharing with you a home bargains haul, and I'm really excited to be sharing this. I hadn't been to Home Bargains in quite a while. I'd say it's a good few months before the last time I went to Home Bargains, and I went in there and there were so many new bits. So I spent £60 in there. There are some cleaning products and some basic bits that we needed in there as well, which are always cheaper in Home Bargains, but I'm really excited to share with you what I got. So if you want to see what's new in Home Bargains and what I picked up, then just keep watching. Okay. So I'm going to start with one of my favourite pieces, and you would have seen it in the thumbnail, and it is this. Now, most of you guys potentially, if you follow me over on Instagram, would have seen that I actually picked one of these up last year from B&M, and B&M do stock this bigger size as well, and I actually picked it up in the sale last year in B&M, but they seem to have dropped down in price this year. So the smaller ones were £12 last year, and I got it in the sale for about £6. And this one is £12.99, I want to say, or £9.99. I think it's £12.99. This one is huge. It's solar panelled, and it's a solar panel like light type thing. So as you can see, the solar panel bit is on the top. And like I said, I picked this up for £12.99. They do them in B&M and in Home Bargains. They're both the same price. If you're near either, you can pick it up. But this is going to look lovely in my garden. I am tempted to go and pick up another one, and then I'll have two of these and a little table centerpiece one as well. But I can't wait to show you the garden, and like I'm going to do another garden renovation vlog, and then I'm going to have like a garden tour as well, so you can see all the pieces that I've been picking up over the past year or two in place. But I absolutely love this. It's made from like a plasticky type fake looking wood rattan effect as such. It's called a large flickering lattice lantern solar light. But yeah, really excited to get that, and I think that's a really reasonable price for something so big and so pretty. Then next up, I'm going to show you some beauty products. Now, I love the Real Techniques makeup brushes, and I've experimented with other brands, but I always find that the Real Techniques, for what they are really reasonable in price. However, I spotted this. Now, this is a major dupe for the Real Techniques range they do, and I pretty much picked up all of these brushes in a set in Real Techniques about 5 years ago or something like that. Like, I remember it being just before Klayton was born. I'm pretty sure it was just before or just after, and in exactly the same colour. And it comes in here with a buffing brush, a contour brush, a pointed foundation brush, and a detailing brush for concealing. Plus it comes with a little carry case as well, and it looks as though you can store them brushes, plus there's room for more. And I think this is going to be the perfect dupe. I'm going to get them out to see how soft they are, to see if they compare. But these were £5.99 or £6.99, I believe. So for that price, in comparison to the Real Techniques ones, they are a lot cheaper. Okay, so I've got them out. So it comes in a little case like that, and obviously you can just store all your brushes under here. And this would obviously be like the buffing brush. I mean, I would say that it's probably a little bit softer than the Real Techniques one. It's definitely probably quite a good dupe for it. It's a little bit softer. It might just be because my one's old, and I am worried, like looking at it now, it does look as though there's a few loose tips on it. So I am worried it might molt a little bit, but I like the fact that it's got a rubber handle, but again, that could make it quite tricky to clean as well. I normally find that my rubber handles have foundation marks under them, but I'm definitely willing to give them a go if they work. I mean, a brush is a brush, so as long as they're not molting all over my face, because that's my pet peeve in a makeup brush, then I'll be happy with that. Okay, so now something for my kitchen, and actually there's a couple of items here for my kitchen. I obviously have a kitchen, it's white and it's grey, and for years now I've never really replaced my oven gloves. I've tried like those rubber mitt type things, but they don't really kind of work too well in terms of what I like to use. I like to have like two hands to get stuff out of the oven with, and so I've tried those, but all of my oven gloves are getting quite old and tatty, and when I saw this, I died and went to heaven. This is a white and grey oven mitt. It's a double-sided one because I like to have two hands. And I'll show you up close. Just gonna focus. Here we go. Look, you can see the marble texture running through it. It's so pretty. I absolutely love it. So like I said, it's really big, and this was really cheap as well. I want to say this was like either $2.99 or $3.99. I'm trying to reel off these prices off the top of my head. I should have got my receipt, but I'll actually leave all the prices on the screen so you can find out exactly how much everything is. But yeah, absolutely love that. Really fit quality material, and that's going to look so cute. I've just done a minimize my kitchen video, which was my last video, or one of my last videos posted. So if you guys want to see that, I've added loads of new storage. It is so organized and streamlined now. I'm super chuffed with it. So if you want to see that, I'll leave that link below as well for you to go and check it out. But this is going to look perfect hanging in my cupboard. So another thing that I picked up from Home Bargains, which again, I'm a tad bit in love with. I've loved these chopping boards for years, but the price tag of the branded ones, and I can't remember the name of the brand, but I know they're like £20–30, and £20–30 on chopping boards is like quite expensive for me. But yeah, when I saw these in Home Bargains, I thought I would pick them up. So they're by the range Open Kitchen. They're a chopping board set, and basically they have labels on them for which ones you should be using for which things. So the green one is for fruit, then you've got, I think it's fruit, vegetables, fish and cooked meat, or maybe it's vegetables, fish, cooked food and meat. I guess it doesn't really matter which way you use them because I only use mine one at a time anyway, so I'll be using them. But I like the fact they were all the same size. I normally have the ones from IKEA, which I've had for years, and they're amazing and they're super cheap. However, they only give you one big one and one little one, and I love the fact that this come in a little stand, because rearranging my kitchen in that minimization and declutter video, these are now standing up in a different place, and this is going to work much more effectively because the ones at the moment that I've got are kind of like sliding everywhere. So I absolutely love this. And again, I think these were around $5.99, but I think I'm going to stop telling you prices now and just leave them on the screen. But I know they weren't hardly expensive at all for what you get in them. Love the grey stands. You could definitely have these out on display if you like that kind of thing. But I was really chuffed with these. And then I've probably shown you these in another haul, but it's these little plastic containers. They've got like this airtight lid, which is great for storing food. And I have finished my kitchen, so I don't need any more of these for my kitchen. However, I am doing under the kitchen sink at the moment. I'm going to be using more of these. And I do have 2 upstairs, and I purchased another 2 of these. So I've got 4 for under my kitchen sink. Really effective, really cheap. Again, do the job, really nice size. They do come in different sizes as well. And they've just launched grey ones with grey tops, but because I've already done all of mine with the white tops, I want it to all look the same, so I'm just going to stick with these. So next up, I'm going to share with you some wax melts that I picked up, and I don't like spending too much money again on wax melts because I go through them so quickly. They literally last me a day or 2 and I'm changing them out. These ones are 99p, and they had loads of new summer scents in Home Bargains, so I picked myself up a little selection. This one is the Mango Coconut Cooler, and oh my gosh, I was smelling them in the store because they had like a strawberry cheesecake one, which I wasn't a massive fan of. Oh, that one literally smells like a pina colada or something like that. It smells really good. So I loved that one. Then I also picked up Sun-Kissed Cherry. Oh, I mean, that smells like a cherry bakewell or something like that. That one is really lovely as well. And then I think this is one of my favourites. This one's called Caribbean Crush. It's in a yellow package. Oh, and this one reminds me of a cleaning product. It reminds me of like Lemon Zing by Zoflora. That's what that reminds me of. But again, for 99p, you can't go wrong. Even if you get a day's worth of good scent out of them, they're amazing. I've used the ones from Home Bargains before, and I find for the price, they're probably one of the most reasonable brands out there. So if you're looking for wax melts, definitely check out Home Bargains. So next up, I normally have a tray on here, but it's gotten a bit battered, and it's normally like a white armchair tray, and it's got loads of stains over it and everything like that. However, when I purchased that one about 1.5 years ago now, I was actually looking for a grey one, but obviously I ended up with a white one because they didn't have any in stock. And all of you guys in all of my old cleaning videos always ask me where I got it from, and I got it from B&M. However, I was in Home Bargains, and in the Father's Day section, they had Dad the Legend sofa tray. Now, me and Adam always likes to rest his beers in places and stuff like that, and he always ends up popping them on the radiator. So this isn't necessarily a Father's Day present, although that'd be a really good idea, but I'm gonna just open it. It's more for myself. But I thought this would be a great idea if you are looking for a Father's Day present, or if not, this is a really good feature for the home. I love these. They simply, I'll show you how they work. They simply clip up. Ooh. Oh my gosh. They clip up like this, and then you literally just pop them over the arm of your sofa like that. And I normally have like a candle on them when the boys are in bed, or I'll pop like tea or coffee or whatever I'm drinking on them. Or like I said, Adam can now use this one for his beers because we have the table over here so that can go on the other side of the sofa. And again, super cheap. I think this is like $2.99, so really, really affordable. So if you're looking for one of these, head on down to Home Bargains. So I have heard so many people raving about this product, and I think they do one in Poundland as well, but this one's from Home Bargains and it's called Fabulosa. Now this is basically a rip-off of Zoflora, and I don't know how good it's going to be, but I got this in the fresh linen scent and it was 99p. I mean, I didn't smell it at the time, but it doesn't smell great. I mean, I'm hoping it smells better in the sink. It doesn't smell like fresh linen at all. I'm hoping this is going to smell better in the sink than it does in the bottle, but I just figured because I waste the sink products as such by just pouring it in for a scent, I figured that I could use the cheapo one for just scenting the home. It might be going straight in the bin because it doesn't smell the most amazing, but it was more for your buck. So they also did a lavender one as well, and there was another one. I'm going to try it out and give it a go. If you don't follow me already, head on over to my Instagram page. I will leave my handle linked on the screen now, and you can be sure that I'll be posting an update about this at some point in the near future. I will probably go and try it out straight after this video and see how I get on, because I'm going to pop out to do the school run so I'll know how strong it is when I get back. We'll see. This could be a grower, this could be effective. Adam just kind of said to me, why did you buy this? Because Zoflora is cheap anyway, and you have tons of Zoflora. And I was like, well, if I can save myself £1 and get more buck for my money, then why not? But might have been a bad buy. And the next thing I am so in love with, when I saw this, I thought I've got to get it. So I waste so many of my notebooks because I'm one of those people that like to write lists. And I found this in Home Bargains and I fell in love. It's a list book. It says things to do today. It's in rose gold and marble. This is going to look so pretty in my office. And basically it's just pages and pages and pages worth of things to do today. You can write the day on it, the date on it. You can put in your like priority order. I would probably like number these in terms of priority. So I'd probably jot down what I need to do, then number them, like kind of do like a mind dump onto the page, which is what I like to do. A mind dump, in front of you, the guys that don't know, is basically where everything that's on your mind, you just dump it on. So anything for a to-do list, like I write separate lists. So I might have like household chores, and if I was packing, like a packing list or a video list, and this is gonna be perfect for that. And then yeah, I would probably number them in the priority section. And then there's also got a little done column, which I think is really cute as well. And it's got notes at the bottom if there's anything else you need to think of. But again, I don't remember this being very expensive at all. And this is what it says in the front. So it says things to do today. You really can't see the marble. Oh, there we go. You can see it a bit better there. There's like all the marble detailing, which I think is so pretty. And there is how it looks on the inside of the page as well. So I absolutely love that. And also there's so many pages as well, because it's definitely going to last me a little while. So next up was something for Klayton, and it's this. Now I always go to Home Bargains for like these types of books, like learning books, letters, spellings, words. Klayton loves doing these with me and without me. So he's got a little day where he's coming home early today, and I'm probably going to head out in the garden, plant some sunflower seeds, and do this book with him in the afternoon as well. So this comes with a little pen. You can like carry it through the little handle at the top, and it's First Learning Tiny Tots easel. I think it's for ages 3+. You wipe it clean, it's got the pen. There was loads of them, but Klayton's really getting into his letters, so you can like follow them around. He's doing so well because he starts school in September. So I just thought I'd pick him up another activity book, because I think things like this are fun for kids. They love doing them, but they're also learning at the same time. And I wasn't really going to include this, but I also picked up some of these. Some of you guys might be into this sort of stuff, you never know. But I said to Klayton that we would plant some sunflower seeds, so we're going to do that, because last year he grew some sunflower in his old school, and this year he's grown some grass in the one that he's in at the moment in his nursery. But I have some sunflower seeds, so we're going to go out and plant some sunflower seeds. But I also have an allotment. A lot of you guys may or may not know that. And we've had that for like the past 1.5 years, and we haven't managed to grow too much up there. However, I thought I would buy some of these, because these will be handy for the base, growing the seeds for our allotment as well, for like chilies, and I don't know what else requires seeds, like that can't be planted in the ground. But either way, we've got them. And they were like £1.29 or something like that, and there's 2 of them, and there's like 24. So if you need any of these trays, Home Bargains. Okay, so I'm coming down to like the boring bits now, and I'm probably not going to include the basics. Like I might actually do a big pickup of some of the boring bits that I got, and then I'll show you the final bits. So some boring bits that I got was the Simple Moisturising Face Wash. I also got 40 handy bin bags and some toothpaste. I mean, I don't need to talk about them. I then also picked up some wipes. The only reason that I'm mentioning these is because I'm pretty sure these were on a 2 for £1 offer. So I got some antibacterial surface wipes, 50 of them, and also some bathroom wipes. I then picked up this, which I'm in love with. I needed some new soap for the downstairs toilet, and this one is the Drumstick Squashies Bubblegum flavour, or scent I should say, shouldn't I? And oh my gosh, it smells amazing. It was 99p and there's 33% extra in this, so it's bigger than like your standard size bottle. And it's in the squashy scent. I mean, it's just, oh, it smells so good. Adam hates these, but I love these scented ones. And I think they're so good for like the bathroom downstairs where you've got kids as well, because what kid doesn't want their hands smelling of sweets? Really boring, but if you're into any sort of summer goods or anything like that and you need any of these silicone trays, these were like 99p, I think. They did them in a load of different colours, but I'm using these at the moment. I'm back on the Cambridge diet, so I'm using these for my like making sweets and stuff in the Cambridge diet that are like on plan. They're like just made out of like juices and stuff, so like they're completely fine. But yeah, I'm basically using them as like a sweet treat thing, and I needed some silicone pushy ones because I hate the ice and you've got to like smash it on the side and break it up. But yeah, if you just want to use them for ice cubes as well, that's fine, like a normal person would. Then next up, I picked up some jewellery cleaner. I was so surprised how cheap this was. This does gold, white gold, platinum, silver and gems, and I normally find that I go to somewhere like H. Samuel's or somewhere like that to pick up some jewellery cleaner, and they charge you like £6-7 for a tub of this, and I'm pretty sure this was again only a couple of quid, and it does all of them. Like normally I have to buy like a specialist gold or a specialist silver for like either my platinum stuff or my gold stuff or my silver stuff. I'm pretty sure the gold stuff cleans platinum, but the silver you have to have a separate one for. But this does all of them, and generally the way that these work, if it's the same type of one, you generally pull it up, there's a little scrubby thing, you dip it in, let it sit there, and then it cleans it all up. So I'm going to put my rings and my earrings and everything like that in there later and hopefully get them all clean and shiny. Randomly, I'm going to speak to you about bleach. I picked up 2 new bleaches. This one was called Duck and it's in Tropical Sunshine scent. Haven't tried this one. Looks amazing. Smells like, well, I didn't smell it because it's bleach and I don't think it's very good to be sniffing bleach, but it looks as though it's going to smell good. So I picked up that one. That was like 99p. And I also picked up this one, which is the Blue Total Hygiene and Toilet Gel, Shine and Toilet Gel. And this is Lemon Zing scent, and I love all things lemon. So again, both of those, both 99p, super cheap, but just needed some more bleach. And then the one last thing that I wanted to share with you was some Father's Day cards. So I picked up some for Adam, and I know Adam and my dad and his dad do not watch my YouTube videos, and I know that a Home Bargains haul would be the very last haul that they would be watching. So I picked up these and I thought they were really cute, and they were a lot cheaper than Card Factory. So this one says, Daddy, I hope I grow up rawsome just like you. Happy Father's Day. And that one's going to be from Parker because Parker loves dinosaurs. We walked past a little green dinosaur exactly like this, a cushion, and Parker was like, rah, and it was really, really cute. Then Klayton is into all things superheroes, so I picked up a, this isn't Batman, this isn't Spider-Man. Who is this? Superman. So I picked up this one and it says, Dad, thanks for being awesome. My dad, I just got for a special dad. And I should have said as well, the first two are they're all 79p. And then this one I picked up for Adam's dad, it's 59p, but Adam's a lot taller than his dad, and I thought this one was quite funny. He might ask me to send it back, but it says, Happy Father's Day, Dad. I will always look up to you, no matter how tall I get. I mean, it's probably for like a child to send to their dad, but I thought it was quite apt for Adam and his dad, and they both laugh at stuff like that. And then I also picked up this really cute new baby card as well. It says baby boy, and this was 39p, and this is for one of my friends who's just had a baby, conveniently. So they are all the bits that I picked up out of Home Bargains, but I wanted to show you one more bit, because this item, they had them in stock in Home Bargains, but I actually picked them up from B&M quite a few weeks ago now, and again, this is a garden item, so bear with me. Okay, so this is the item that I want to share with you, and it's these. They're stainless steel gazing balls. Now, like I said, these ones are from B&M, but they did them for exactly the same price, which is £9.99 in Home Bargains, and they're basically just decorational balls for the garden. But again, this is more garden stuff. I bought quite a bit of it recently, but these are for our flower beds when we eventually get around to doing them, and I'll show you what they look like. Oh gosh. So they look like this. They're really reflective. They come in 4 different sizes. I think this is one of the biggest ones. Yeah, I think this is one of the biggest ones, but I just love how they look. They're going to look absolutely gorgeous. But like I said, I've been storing these in my garden for weeks now in the box. And it'll probably be quite a few weeks until we finish the flower beds. So keep your eye out. But if you're looking for decorational pieces for your garden that are cheap and very on trend, then check out B&M or Home Bargains because they both stock them. So guys, that's everything from me for this Home Bargains haul. I hope you've enjoyed watching and seeing all the new items that they've got in stock. I'm loving not going there as often now because I do see newer items when I go in, although I tend to spend, well, actually I probably don't spend as much now as me not going as often because I think I just always find a reason to pick up rubbish basically, or pick up more stuff than I actually need. So I hope you guys have enjoyed watching this. If you have, then I would love for you to give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you all again in another video very shortly. Bye guys.